Hello everybody, welcome back to another gaming video. Today we are reacting to another one of the Whatever podcast videos. We are reacting to the last couple of minutes of the one with Bevo on, an internet knob. Not an internet sensation, an internet knob. If you look up to Bevo like he's a sensation, there is something wrong. Go to the doctors. But we are reacting to... Oh, the phone went a bit gormless. We are reacting to Bevo on the internet, on the Whatever podcast, and apparently he gets really pissed. So let's get straight into the video.
Bree, you skipped my now irrelevant read. Panel, how many 18-plus-year-olds have you heard say my parents effed the whole county and I'm not a suicidal heroin addict?
Wait, what? Sorry if I, Gracie, sorry if I skipped something. I don't see it here. Was it a super chat? Or was it, But the question is, how many 18-plus-year-olds have you heard say my parents effed the whole country? And I'm not as... Is this a rhetorical question?
I think this applies to Brandon.
Okay, alright. Alright, thank you, man.
He's getting pissed
okay,
already.
So that was pretty crazy. Let's see, we have Sophia, but she's...
the question applies, right? So, Brandon, how many people who are in your industry who have children, whose children are proud of them, that they share their wife around, or vice versa?
You love coming back to me.
Yeah, Andrew.
Well, the question was directed at you.
Andrew,
The
brother,
big
listen.
God.
Go to church on Sunday.
You, Brandon.
Go to church on Sunday. Do your praying. Be your slave, and let's carry on. Because I'm tired. I'm jet lagged to. I've got a
Don't
headache.
be a wimp, dude. Just answer the question the super chatter asked you. The super chatter's asking this question because he wants to know what your answer is.
To what? I'm summing up very quickly.
So his question is, how many of the people you know inside of this industry who allow their wife or significant other to be shared or are engaged in have children who are proud of them? That's what the intent of his question is.
Listen, I'm saying this once and we're cracking on. We're in a Gen Z. We can make money multiple ways. I don't know anyone that's had children that do.
You're not answering the question.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean, Bevo, that doesn't mean that, like, there's plenty of ways to make money, but that doesn't mean take the wrong decision. I'm not doing the best decision now, but I ain't doing OnlyFans and I ain't doing porn. So, I mean, like, yeah, taking the easy option is OnlyFans or porn. And I ain't doing that. That is kind of what that comment was. That comment was actually heading at, like, how many parents' children are proud of them for what they're doing without growing up to be a heroin addict or going down the wrong road because of what their parents have done. So basically, how many of those parents' kids that Bevo and that lot does things with are proud of what their parents do? That's kind of what the question was heading at, and I'm guessing not a lot of them.
The question is, how many of those children are proud of their
I don't know
parents?
any children, so let's move on. Thank you very much.
You're not going to answer the question?
I don't know any children. How many times have I got to say? You're pissing me.
Yeah, I know you don't have children. That's not what the question
Pissing
was.
me off.
Listen to what the question is. How many of these people in this industry that you deal with who have children, whose children are proud of them?
Have you checked on your wife? She might be getting f***ed at the minute.
Now, are you going to answer my...
What was the point in coming back with that? Have you checked on your wife? She might be getting fucked at the minute. What is the point in coming back with that? That's just a really disrespectful fucking thing to say. And you really are showing how childish you are in this part of the episode, because he's asking you a specific question it's not even a question from him. It's a question from the person who sent it in through the super chat. That's who the question's for. So, I mean, the question ain't specifically from him, so I don't know why you're being such a prick towards him for. You went on that podcast and you really thought that going on that podcast you wouldn't get completely lectured how you have now, because I knew if I was got a podcast like this and I was in the same shoes that you were in and your missus was in, I know for a fact I'd be in for a hell of a fucking ride, because I've watched a good few of these podcasts with a lot of people in, as you've seen with the Bonnie Blue one we watched, and he completely annihilated her because of what she was doing. So I don't really understand why he's being such a dickhead towards him, because he's not the one who asked the question. Just answer the question. It's not fucking hard, is it? It's quite simple, really. You're going to go on the podcast, expect to be lectured to fuck, because you're doing the wrong thing in life, and you are just selling your bodies like it's a piece of shit.
Question.
Oh, bro, move on, bro. You're pissing me off, bro. Just move on.
Yeah, I don't care if I'm pissing you off, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Shut your mouth and answer the question.
Go pray. Wait, Andrew, fuck off. If he doesn't, fuck off. Andrew, if he doesn't want to answer, fuck off, bro. Wait, Andrew, God, bro, you fucking boring from the start, you prick. Wait, guys. Oh, fuck this. Right, thank you, God bless.
Intel One.
Oh, you're gonna leave? Oh, the right is
Look up Brad
Oh,
Ray
you're gonna
directly
leave?
into the camera.
Are you gonna go cry with your wife who gets by other men? Are you gonna go?
Yeah, but Bevo just turning around going, fuck off, go and pray. He's kind of just taking the piss out of Christians, believing that it's not an actual thing. I'm not a Christian, fair enough, so I can't really say that I do believe in God, but I wouldn't say I don't, because there's got to be some explanation for how the world was created, alright, instead of just science, you know what I mean? But to take the piss and tell someone, go check your wife, she might be getting fucked, it's a really disrespectful thing to say, and like, just answer the question. You're going to go on there, you're going to try and give it all the big man and stuff. Answer the fucking question, it's not hard. Someone in the chat down there, as you can see, wrote, "Hey, Cook Brandon, look directly into the camera and smile big for us." I'm guessing that is hinting at his teeth. I'm guessing that's what that's hinting at. But if you're going to go on a podcast like that, expect to be lectured, because that's what it's for. You know what I mean? You're going on there to give your point of view, and go on there to give your point of view with someone that don't agree with your side of the view. So go on there, be a man, and stand up for what you apparently agree with, and don't be a pussyhole and run off when you get lectured and when you get called out for the things that you're doing when you deep down inside you know it's wrong.
Cry with your wife who gets by other dudes? So you're gonna go cry with her?
He doesn't have to answer the question.
You're gonna go cry? You're gonna
Your wife's
tell
getting
me you're
fucked.
Gotti?
Your wife's getting fucked. Your wife's getting fucked. Your wife's got your fucking kids out. You're a father to other people's child. I'm backing myself.
You're not backing yourself, because you're not backing yourself with a valid fucking point. It pisses me off genuinely when you talk about someone's kids when you bring up people's kids for no reason when it's not needed. He's saying those kids probably ain't even yours. You know how much of a childish fucking thing that is to say? And like, I have children of my own, and it would really piss me off if someone... I'm pretty sure Bevo is very lucky that Andrew is sat on the other side of the camera, because if that was me in his shoes, I would have launched over there and knocked those fake teeth out his mouth. Because I'm not being funny, you don't need to bring people's kids up in a situation like this. You're going to go on a fucking podcast, you answer the questions. If you don't like the questions that are getting asked, don't go on a podcast. Don't go on a podcast. You're doing the wrong thing. You know you're doing the wrong thing, and then just turn around and say something about someone's kids, and then go, yeah, but that's what brought me this. That's what brought me this. Blah blah blah. No one gives a shit. It's a piece of shit. You're wearing that, and you're wearing it out of money that's not been made properly. You're wearing it out of money that's been made by easy way going, by shagging a load of men and women. Because I've seen what you've been doing. It's all over the internet with Luke Bennett. With Luke Bennett, yep. I wasn't going to mention any names, but fuck it. I don't like Bevo at all. He's a twat, and if I met him in real life, I'd be getting arrested, that's for sure, because he's a dickhead. As simple as that.
Answer the question. Answer the question. Stop
Your wife's getting fucked right now.
Stop being a dog. Stop. You gonna rage
You
quit?
are okay with your
Rage quit? No, because I'm bored of your god
Yeah,
shit,
you're gonna
bro.
rage fucking quick.
I'm bored of your god shit.
Yeah.
I know I'm pausing it a lot, but I have a lot to say. Ben George donated 69 and said, "Answer Courtney." I think that's the girl at the front with that big thing on her head. I don't know what fucking else she got on her head for. They wrote, obviously you can't see it on the screen. They wrote, "If you are okay with your future wife getting dicked down for money, wouldn't you do the same thing if you had a daughter? It's all about the money, right? Asking for Courtney." I don't really get that, but...
Listen, no disrespect, but he's asking to me. Look, I've got better things to do in LA. Look,
Yeah, you're gonna go knock. What? You got better things to do? You're gonna go have your wife get
hold on.
fucked by a bunch of
Wait,
dudes,
fuck,
bro?
yeah, your missus gets on the daily, mate.
Yeah,
Don't
the
worry.
only person
Yeah, by him.
around here's your missus.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
every
we love
day.
both of you.
Men know how to be friends, right?
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Men know how to be friends.
Can both of you just stop for a sec? Look, Andrew, if he doesn't want to answer the question, that's fine. We don't need to
The
press
only
him on that.
person who misses.
He is. Andrew's literally doing it now to crawl under his skin. He is legit doing it to crawl under his skin. And this is what I like about him. He will get his point across no matter what. He don't give a fuck whether Bevo goes on about his wife doing this, his wife doing that, because he knows that his missus is very, very loyal. I wouldn't know specifically, but by the way he talks about his missus, and he's been married to his missus for a very good amount of years, you know, like, I don't think a missus would do that. I always say, if I ever fall out of love with my partner, there's always another solution to cheating or sleeping with someone else. Just tell them. They ain't going to take it easy, but do you reckon they're going to take it more easier telling them or shagging somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, how far is this going to go with Bevo and his partner? Because one day it could go to the part where, like, women are just, like, putting their bodies at risk with men when they do this stuff. Like, they are putting themselves in harm's way. Not saying men are harmful, but some men are harmful, and so are some women. That's how the world is built, unfortunately. What happens if she does have intercourse with one of them, and then one of them rape her when she says stop? And it happens anyway. Who do you have to blame for that except from yourself? Because you can't just turn around and go, oh, he raped me this, blah, blah, blah. Because technically you saff cunt, are sleeping with a load of fucking men, so when that shit happens to you, that's your own fault. It's your own fault. If you're sleeping around with a load of guys doing it on purpose for money, it's gonna come back, it's gonna backfire some way, shape or form. And I don't give a shit if none of you agree with me, but this is my opinion, and my opinion is fucking right in my eyes, mate. So, you know what I mean? It's just, this is how it is.
Yeah, love you, Ryan, I'm on anyway. Yeah,
Everything on planet Earth.
Listen,
you
don't put
fucking
your fake
fuck.
kids to sleep, yeah?
Weren't you
God night, God
weren't
bless.
you about to rage quit? Weren't you about to show me? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That's right. Run away, cock.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah,
Like, they really went on him the whole thing, and he's nothing but nice for him.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
He hasn't been nice though, has he? There's no point in trying to make it good. He's been a disrespectful little prick coming on there like Bugs Bunny and that. Disrespecting someone's kids, disrespecting someone's missus, doesn't like it when the point gets put across to him for the truth. And he's always backfiring with disrespectful slurs coming out that fucking mouth. Like I said, if I was there and I was Andrew and I was on the opposite table, but he'd be fucked because I don't give a shit. I'd knock his teeth out because there's no need to bring up someone's kids in a situation or an argument, and there's no need to bring up someone else's missus when you don't know their missus. But Andrew does know Sophia and he does know Bevo because obviously he has searched everything up, done everything before they come in, hence why he is stupid when they come in. Bevo, on the other hand, and his missus, they haven't searched nothing up, clearly. They haven't seen what goes on in the podcast or anything, so they have no whereabouts on what's about to kick off, and this happens.
It's okay.
Bye guys, subscribe to my OnlyFans, love you all.
Alright, thanks for coming.
Growl Zulu donated $69.
S, Isabella,
Yeah,
2S.
it's
Bye.
Jerk in a corner while your wife screams another man's name.
Alright, thank you, man. Thank you.
Bye.
Alright, see you guys.
I'm so sorry.
See, he didn't like the truth, he didn't like the way it went, because he's not happy about it. Sophia, his partner, she's just as bad, but thank you for watching.